Hello, hola, it's me, your girl, Rena MoMoney. I'm back. It's been a while and I thought about waiting, so I decided not to wait and start right now so I can help you dominate in 2023. There will be so many areas that we need to consider in order to dominate in 2023. And the very first thing is the real estate strategy to use as an investor in 2023. So we're going to talk about some real estate strategies. We're going to go over all of them. And I'm also going to tell you the best one that you should be doing in 2023 with the economy doing everything it wants to do. So come on in. As you know, the housing market is coming down. In certain areas, it is horribly bad, especially like Phoenix. It's going to come to a serious crash. There's more active listing today than there was in the pre-pandemic. There were the big wigs that was buying just wild all over the place. They were in a wild buying frenzy. One of the big wigs was Open Door. But now Open Door is trying to unload their single family residence. They're actually lowering the price 25 to 30% on the sale price. The prices are dropping left and right. Open Door was buying massively because of the low interest, but now that has changed. You already know, if you've been down my channel, that we talk about all types of niches. We talk about all the different strategies. We talk about saving money. We talk about making money. First off, we need to be able to have cash flow in these properties. That's going to be number one. Our whole main objective here is to have cash flow in these properties. Last year, the interest rates were low and subject to was the perfect situation, especially if you wanted to buy and hold houses. If you want to have rentals, that was like the perfect thing. Matter of fact, that's all we tried to talk about mainly, and how to do a subject to. That being said, subject to is the strategy for investors in 2023. Subject to the existing loan. We've talked about that. Make sure you go down the channel, check that out. We talk about some subject to. When taking over the payments, be sure to have the title search done and have the title company do these transactions. Doing your due diligence, make sure there is no second mortgages, because it will affect things. If you have second mortgages, then you need to make sure that you count those numbers. So if they owe $200,000 and the second mortgage is another $100,000, that's a $300,000 property. So keep that in mind. Make sure you do your due diligence. One tip I want to give you on that subject too is to make sure it's not in foreclosure or about to go up for auction. We talk about that. Make sure you take some time out, look down the channel. Most likely the payment will be behind. You need to catch that payment up because they will owe something. So remember to educate yourself. Look down in the channel. If you have questions on subject to, then you want to schedule a coaching call with me. I offer coaching calls. I also have some information down in the resources. Click on the button, click more, and there's some information, all types of resources on getting started and using the subject to strategy. And using the subject to strategy, you need to get pertinent information from the seller. If you are trying to figure out which strategy you want to use in 2023, look in the description under resources and get the ebook. I would say stop marketing to everyone. Select your strategy and start marketing to a specific group, a specific type niche. So if you want to know that niche for 2023, it's subject to still. If it appears like subject to maybe a little too deep, or you don't have the money to catch up payments, because be honest with you, that's going to be the key thing, then you need to look which strategy works best for you. Whether you want to be a wholesaler, whether you want to do lease options, whether you want to be a rehabber, there are strategies, and there are four main strategies, and we went over that: wholesaling, buy and holds, lease options, subject to, rehabbing, private lending. Those are the strategies that are the most popular strategies. So for 2023, make sure you look into subject to. That's the strategy to use for investors in 2023. You need to learn how to do this. Look down in the description. If you're trying to figure out which strategy you want to use in 2023, look in the description under resources and get the ebook, and watch my next video for more great resources and tips. Thank you, and you take care.